What is going on, everybody? My name is Bilal Teku, and we are back with more NFL 2023 season picks. These are the picks for Week 16. Last week I did pretty decent. But anyway, we're gonna get started for these picks. First game we got are the games for the AFC. We have the AFC games. We got the Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is the AFC North battle. The Bengals are coming off of a win this past Saturday against the Minnesota Vikings, and the Steelers, they're coming off of a big loss this past Saturday against the Colts. This Steelers team is not looking good offensively. They couldn't beat the Colts. Their defense was 100% healthy, and they still couldn't really get the job done. So I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Bengals on the road. I like the Bengals, man. The Bengals are looking really good, and I think they're going to be back in the playoffs. They're back, after they were struggling at the beginning of the season, and everybody thought they were done without Joe Burrow. I even thought they were done without Joe Burrow because Burrow's out for the season. But Jake Browning is looking great, man. So I do think this Bengals team is a lot better than the Steelers team. So give me the Bengals on the road to get it done against the Steelers. The Buffalo Bills at the Los Angeles Chargers. The Bills are coming off of a big win against the Dallas Cowboys this past Sunday. Chargers are coming off of a mini bye after they got smoked by the Las Vegas Raiders last Thursday. This Chargers team is not good. Justin Herbert being out for the season. They're banged up offensively and defensively, and the Bills team, they're looking like a team that's going to be back in the playoffs. Where everybody thought that they weren't going to make the playoffs, but it looks like now they're sitting at 8-6. It looks now that they're going to be in the playoffs again. So give me the Buffalo Bills on the road. Obviously, they're the better team. The way they beat the Cowboys, Josh Allen didn't even have to throw the ball. He only had 94 yards in the air, and all the thing the Bills did was just ran the ball. And James Cook actually just cooked the Dallas run defense. He just ran all over them, and they beat them 31-10. So give me the Buffalo Bills on the road against the LA Chargers. The Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. The Browns are coming off of a win against the Bears last week, and the Texans are coming off of an overtime win against the Tennessee Titans, a close overtime win. Both of their games were close against their opponents last week. This Browns team is really good, man. This Browns team they're good with Joe Flacco. He's looking great with that team. I do know they're going to be in the playoffs. Obviously, the Texans are still proving that they can win. Without C.J. Stroud. They didn't have C.J. Stroud. They didn't have Tank Dell. I don't think they had Nico Collins and Dalton Schultz and thing. I think they was out of that game as well. But this banged up Texas team, they got it done against Tennessee on the road too. So they're still trying to fight, for their playoff spot. So this is kind of a tough game to pick. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know who I want to choose because both of these teams are pretty good. The Texans are 8-6. The Browns are 9-5. But if I have to choose, I might have to go with the veteran quarterback. I'm gonna take the Cleveland Browns on the road to get it done against the Houston Texans. So I think they can get it done. Obviously, with Joe Flacco against who's the Case Keenum that played last week? I don't know, but I think but I think the Cleveland Browns can get it done. The New England Patriots at the Denver Broncos. The Patriots are coming off of a loss against the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Denver Broncos are coming off of a big loss against the Detroit Lions this past Saturday. The Broncos are still pretty good. I still have them going to the playoffs. The Patriots are obviously no more. They're just a mess. They're sitting at 3-11 right now, and the Broncos are 7-7. I'm gonna take the Denver Broncos on the at home against the New England Patriots. I just think the Broncos are the better team. I think Russell Wilson, Sean Payton can figure things out and kind of shake off that blowout loss to the Lions. The Las Vegas Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. The Las Vegas Raiders are coming off of a mini bye after they completely smoked the Chargers last Thursday on Thursday Night Football, and the Chiefs are coming off of a win against the New England Patriots. The Chiefs offense is still looking a bit suspect. It hasn't been good all season, but I still feel like they're just a better team than the Raiders. Yeah, the Raiders they blew out the Chargers 63-21, I believe. But that's the Chargers. The Chargers are a bad team. I still believe the Chiefs can win this game. So give me the Kansas City Chiefs at home. Obviously, I think they can obviously get the job done at home. They got the home advantage. They beat the Raiders earlier in the season, and I think they can do it again. I feel like if they rely on their run game, they can get it done against the Las Vegas Raiders. Now we're gonna move on to the AFC versus NFC games. And guys, real quick, if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to turn on the post notifications. And don't forget to follow me on social media. Instagram, TikTok is at Rely on Teku. I'm also on Discord. It's at Rely on Teku, and my Wattpad where I create stories and books. It's at Teku Reads. Okay, so we got the first game. The AFC versus NFC. Got the Washington Commanders at the New York Jets. The Washington Commanders are coming off of a loss against the Los Angeles Rams, and the New York Jets are coming off of a shutout loss to the Dolphins. Both of these teams are out in the playoffs, so it doesn't even really matter who wins this game to me, but I'm still going to choose it. Give me the Washington Commanders to win. This Jets offense is just a mess, and I just don't trust the Jets to win, even though despite both of these teams already being out in the playoffs anyway. So give me the Washington Commanders to beat the Jets on the road. The Indianapolis Colts at the Atlanta Falcons. The Colts are coming off of a win against the Steelers, and the Falcons are coming off of a weird loss to the Carolina Panthers. Guys, this Falcons team, I don't know, they can't be trusted. I just don't trust this Falcons team anymore. I don't know what's wrong with them. They may miss the playoffs. I'm not even gonna lie. They may just miss the playoffs. What are they, 6-8 right now? And the Colts are really good. They're 8-6. I'm gonna take the Colts on the road. I just think they're the better team than the Falcons. So give me the Colts. I think they're dealing with a couple of injuries with Michael Pittman and somebody else is injured. I forgot who it is, but I still obviously I still got the better team. Hopefully JT Jonathan Taylor will be back next week too, again in this game. But I'm taking the Colts. I really hope the Colts win this game. I would love to see them in the playoffs. So give me the Colts a win on the road. The Seattle Seahawks at the Tennessee Titans. The Seahawks are coming off of a shocking win against the Philadelphia Eagles this past Monday night. And the Tennessee Titans are coming off an overtime loss against the Tennessee Titans. The Seahawks beat the Eagles. This is kind of an iffy one to pick. It's a tricky one to pick because this can go either way as well. I'm going to say, give me the Seahawks, man. Give me the Seahawks on the road. I think they can get it done on the road. I still have them somehow making the playoffs. You know, Tennessee's already out of playoff contention. They're one of the 5 teams. Let's see, it's Tennessee, New York Jets, Washington Commanders, the LA Chargers, might as well say they're out in the playoffs, the New England Patriots, and the Carolina Panthers. All 6 of those teams are out of playoff contention. So like I said, I'm taking Seattle to win this one. They're obviously the better team. And I think the Giants are out of the playoffs too, I think. But anyway, give me the Seattle Seahawks to win on the road against the Tennessee Titans. The Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Jaguars are coming off of a loss against the Baltimore Ravens this past Sunday night on Sunday Night Football, and the Buccaneers are coming off of a big win against the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I don't like Jacksonville how they're looking now. They're currently on a 3-game losing streak right now. They were 8-3, and now they're sitting at 8-6. And it is looking like the Colts may take over that division. I'm not even gonna lie. The Jaguars lost to the Bengals. Who else did they lose to? I know they just lost to Baltimore. And they lost to Cleveland. They lost to Cincinnati. They lost to Cleveland, and now they just lost to Baltimore. Three good teams in the AFC North. The only team they beat out of that division was the Steelers. But right now, the Jaguars, I'm not liking how they're looking right now, man. They're not looking good. They're on a 3-game lose streak. I don't know what's going on with them. But honestly, this Buccaneers team is still proving that they can get into the playoffs. Baker Mayfield still proving to get to the playoffs. NFC South is a terrible division, but it's close. The Bucks and the Saints are sitting at 7-7. I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home. I just think they're the better team for some reason, because I don't like how Jacksonville is looking right now. So give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home against Jacksonville. So that's what I'm looking like. It looks like that they may win the NFC South as well again for like the third year in a row. you know. Now we got the Dallas Cowboys at the Miami Dolphins. Now the Cowboys are coming off of a blowout loss to the Buffalo Bills, and the Dolphins are coming off of a shutout win against the New York Jets. This is a tough one to pick too. Both these teams are pretty good. I still say Dallas is a good team. Yeah, they had a hiccup against the Buffalo Bills, but I still don't count them out just yet. I still think that they're a pretty solid team, and the Miami Dolphins are still a pretty solid team. But it's tough playing in Miami. This could go either way as well. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with the Miami Dolphins at home. I'm sorry, Dallas fans. I'm sorry, Cowboy fans. Nothing against you guys, but I just got the Miami Dolphins. I feel like this is a needed win for them. It's a needed win for both of these teams, but it's really a needed win for the Miami Dolphins if they want to try their best to fight for that number one seed or take back that number one seed. So I have the Miami Dolphins winning. The Baltimore Ravens at the San Francisco 49ers. This is one of the Monday night games that's going to be taking place. This is the biggest game of the week. This can go either way. The Baltimore Ravens are coming off of a win against Jacksonville, and the San Francisco 49ers are coming off of a win against the Arizona Cardinals. Guys, both of these teams are solid. Both of these teams are really good. Both of these teams currently have the number one seed in their conferences. The Ravens are the AFC's number one seed, and the 49ers are the NFC's number one seed. This is potentially a Super Bowl matchup, a Super Bowl preview. These two teams right here may well be representing in the Super Bowl. We might get a Super Bowl 47 rematch. These two teams right here just might be back in the Super Bowl. I think they're gonna they could. I don't know. It could go either way, or maybe they both could somehow get eliminated from the playoffs. I don't know. All I just know right now, this is going to be a heck of a game. This is a Monday night game, a primetime game, and rightfully so. Just like the Raiders and Chiefs, that's a Monday night game. But this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. I want to say Niners, but I also want to say Ravens. Yeah, if you guys been watching me do these picks for the past few months now, I have never taken this long to pick a game. I have never took this long to pick a game. Ever. This could go either way. I know this is going to be a heck of a game. I don't even know if both defenses could stop each other's offense. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the Baltimore Ravens. I'll take the Baltimore Ravens on the road against San Francisco. I'll take the Baltimore Ravens at home. I'm sorry, not at home. On the road in Santa Clara against the 49ers. I'm going to take them over the Niners. I don't know about this, man. I just don't know. This game could go either way. All I know is it's going to be a heck of a game. Now that that's out of the way, on to the NFC matchups. We got the New Orleans Saints at the Los Angeles Rams. This game is going to take place tomorrow night on Thursday Night Football, because I'm recording this on Wednesday, so that's tomorrow night on Thursday. The Saints are coming off of a win, I believe, against who was it? I forgot. Was it not the Buccaneers? Give me a second. The Giants. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Giants. They're coming off of a win against the Giants, and the Rams are coming off of a win against the Commanders. Both of these teams, both of these teams are actually fighting for the playoffs. Both of these teams are currently 7-7. They're both sitting at a 7-7 record right now. The Saints team, they took care of business against the Giants. The Rams took care of business against the Commanders. This is tight, man. Both these teams are trying to fight for the playoffs. But you know what? Give me the Los Angeles Rams to win at home. I just think they'll get it done at home over the Saints. I don't know. I don't know if I trust the Saints in this game. So give me the LA Rams at home versus the Saints. The Green Bay Packers at the Carolina Panthers. The Packers are coming off of a loss against the Buccaneers, and the Panthers are coming off of a weird win against the Atlanta Falcons. This Packers team is not really looking good, guys. Their playoff chances, their chances in making the playoffs are really becoming slim. We already know the Panthers are already out of playoff contention. The Packers, this is a must-win need. This is a must-win game for the Packers. This is a needed win for them. So I'm gonna go with the Green Bay Packers to win. They should be able to handle their business against Carolina. They have no business losing to them. Give me the Green Bay Packers to win on the road in Carolina. The Detroit Lions at the Minnesota Vikings. This is another divisional matchup, an NFC North battle. The Lions are coming off of a win against the Broncos, and the Vikings are coming off of a loss against the Cincinnati Bengals. Both of these two teams played last Saturday. So the Vikings have not been good at home all season. They haven't been playing good at home all season. They have a bad record at playing at home. But the Lions, man, this Lions team is really solid, man. They kind of brought themselves back. They kind of got their mojo back a little bit by beating the Broncos like they did, destroying the Broncos. But give me the Detroit Lions on the road. I think they can get it done against the Minnesota Vikings. So like I said, the Vikings are a good team, but like I don't know, that quarterback that they have, he was pretty good in that game against Cincinnati last week. But I don't know about this. I don't know about against this Lions defense. Give me the Lions on the road to beat the Minnesota Vikings. The Arizona Cardinals at the Chicago Bears. Both of these teams are coming off of losses. The Cardinals are coming off of a loss against the 49ers, and the Bears are coming off of a loss against the Browns. Both of these, the Cardinals are out of playoff contention. The Chicago Bears, I think they're out as well, but I don't even really care who wins this. Honestly, give me the Chicago Bears at home. Give me the Chicago Bears at home against the Arizona Cardinals. I feel like they're a little bit much better team than the Arizona Cardinals, obviously. And now we have the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. This is the third Monday night game this week. Yes, there's 3 Monday night games that's going to be taking place. 3 games on Monday that's going to be taking place this week, and it's the Giants and the Eagles. The Giants are coming off of a blowout loss to the Saints, and the Eagles are coming off of a loss to the Seahawks this past Monday. I think this Eagles team, I don't know, the Eagles aren't the same, guys. They're not the same like they were last year. They definitely have gotten off. Their defense has not been playing good like it was last year. They just allowed the Seahawks to beat them like that. But they're like on a 3-game losing streak right now. They lost to Dallas. They lost to San Francisco. They lost to Dallas, and now they just lost to the Seahawks. But they should be able to. They're at home against the Giants, so they should be able to beat the Giants. So still, give me the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the New York Giants at home. They got the home advantage. I think they can get it done. By the way, there are no teams on a bye. All the teams have had their bye for the season already. So let's submit the week to the poll. Those are all my picks. There we go. 16 picks have been locked, and I can change them anytime before those games start. So like I said, this Saturday, Bengals, Steelers, Bills, and Chargers. Those are the games that's on Saturday. But that is all my picks, guys. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications, and make sure to follow me on social media. And I will catch you guys next week. You guys take care.